Wait till I see some people getting in here and then we'll get to work. You've already warmed up a little bit. As y'all trickle in, I'll get back on the bench here. I wanted to get y'all, now that the gym is emptied out a bit, get y'all involved. Trying to stay warm while I wait for this to fill up a little bit. Let me know you're in here in the chat. Sometimes the chat goes a little bit quicker than the live counter. I hate to keep y'all waiting if y'all are here. So just trying to keep the shoulders warm. We got a pretty empty gym tonight, so it's pretty solid. Usually try to live if I can. I've been doing the last week or so. I've been doing on and off live streams. Some of them I post afterwards. Some of them I don't. Depends on how lively they were. Depends on how lively they were. I'm probably gonna clip a bunch of them at some point. So if you guys like the live streams, you'll probably like the stuff I actually post on a daily basis. Tonight we're doing some bench. I might throw some dips in at the end. I'm gonna try and get a lot of the workout at least on camera through the live. As long as it doesn't get super busy in here, it's completely dead. There ain't a single person in here. It's a 24-hour like check-in, check-out gym. So it's a pretty sweet deal when you want a quiet night to lift. So usually by this time we got to keep a couple people in here. I might have to bench without y'all. I don't know. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Looks like we're starting to have a few people trickle in. I'm gonna drink a little bit more of my whole milk here. We're on a bulk right now, so got to keep the calories up. And then we're gonna grab a 315. I already warmed up for those of you that, obviously I just started the stream, so you weren't here for the warm up. But I'm about to grab this weight real quick, so give me a second. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna grab 315 real quick. If y'all are wondering, I weigh about 164 right now. 160, let's say 167 probably. Probably add a couple more pounds. It didn't feel too bad. I'm trying not to use too much momentum. We'll add like another 5 aside. I bench often, for those of you that are new. I bench 5 days a week, 6 days a week. I bench 6 days a week. So, welcome everybody. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Give me like 30 seconds. We'll grab another one of these. But yeah, I bench 6 days a week. I bench heavy 6 days a week as well, which is a little different than what most people do. But I've been doing it for like 3 or 4 years now. So I've kind of acclimated my body to that. And it's a lot of heavy lifting. Sometimes I'll do a set of reps or something. I'll throw in some 225 for reps after this one here. I'm gonna give myself like another 30 or 40 seconds. So stick around. Might take my rest time seriously as any power lifter would. So if I wasn't on stream, I'd have my pillow and my everything set up over here. Take a little nap, but since we're on live, I'm gonna move a little quicker than I normally would. Usually between sets, I'll have like 2 to 3 minutes, even if it's a single. So I'm not gonna do that to y'all. So all right, I'm gonna grab this. Y'all are my spotters. So if I die, it's on y'all. I'm just kidding. I'll be fine. I will admit it's moving a little slower tonight than it did the other night. That's 325. But I've been a little bit more relaxed today, so this is kind of my warm up for the day. I've been mostly at the house. Usually I start a lot earlier than this. I'm going to do some 225 for reps, and then we're going to move to some curls. But I'm going to be trying to do these live streams more often. I like the live streams. I didn't know if I was going to like them at first. But I'm actually enjoying doing the live streams because I enjoy when people interact live, and I try and keep up, but I'll mind you guys, I am blind. So if I miss something that you say in chat, I don't mean to do that. I promise. I'm going to try, I don't know how many reps we're going to go for here because I still got Fridays and Saturday bench sessions. Anybody got a request on rep count here? Keep it under 20, prefer. I think the most we ever got 225 was like 18. It might have been more than that now. Probably, I think I hit a 20 the other day, maybe a 21. I can't remember. I posted a video of it. But this is slightly over my body weight. Obviously, the 325 was definitely over my body weight. That was almost double body weight. I weigh 160. I'm going to say 165 right now because I am just starting the bulk. I was 164.9. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. All right, since nobody gave me any recommendations how many reps, we're just going to go for like, I don't know, 13 reps. So we're going to do 13 reps at 225. I don't usually do reps, but we're going to do it for the stream. Let's just jump in it. Oh yeah, it feels nice and light. One more. I'm glad I said 13 and not like 17. Fuck, 13 felt rough today. I do read the chat. How's it going, Nicholas? I can't really read it from the bench. Hello. But I can't. Ain't too much. I just finished up on the bench. We just did some 225. I'm gonna do some curls next. Whew. Give me 1 second. Let me de-rack this. It felt pretty good. 13 felt good tonight for 225. We're gonna do some curls. I'll probably do some preachers. Maybe some cables. I'm gonna take y'all with me, don't worry. 350 on the squat, somewhere in there. No, all of a sudden a PR on squat, I'll be honest. Deadlift and bench are my two specialty lifts. I do add squat in now, but I was a bench specialist for a long time, so I kind of focused in there. But right now, like yeah, it's not a bad squat. But bench is definitely my shining lift. It's my most impressive lift usually. Sorry about the shaky camera. I would say bench is my most impressive lift, 350. So honestly, with getting started, it's not super complicated. You just the main thing you got to realize is that you got to figure out where you are. You can't base it on where everybody else is at. So if you're waiting based on trying to figure out the most ideal way to get started or whatever else. It's always going to be a reason why you're not ready yet, right? The best thing to do is go in, start doing some stuff safely, you know. See if someone around you has any like tips or can go with you, kind of get you started the right way, and work your way up to something like a more structured program. The first goal that I feel like everybody should have when it comes to working out is build that consistency first. So you want to build the consistency in it, and you want to build that kind of dedication to it. Start seeing your first results. Just do some curls, you know, work on some machines, start building a little bit of that routine, right? And once you have that, then start looking at like, you know, more intricate programming and stuff. Because if you jump straight into like trying to do everything 100% the best way possible, you're going to burn yourself out. It's a lot of work. It's a full-time job to really dial in. Let's see if I can get a better angle on the camera for these curls. Sorry. Boom. But I do from time to time, I post a lot of videos of me doing exercises and some videos even of me kind of like tips and things along those lines or whatever else. If you follow the channel, you'll find those from time to time popping up, and it can be really helpful. I'm a certified trainer, and I try and do my best to show everybody, you know, the ideal way to do things. Not always ideal for you, but, you know, generally the ideal way to do certain things, or what to kind of expect, or how to get the best results of, you know, trying to build strength and things along those lines. Most of what you're going to see on my channel is strength related. So we'll do some curls here. Sorry if it sounds like I'm rambling, but honestly, my brain's all fucked up when I'm lifting. Yeah, no problem. Whew. If you're trying to build strength, one of the key things is, I found a lot of people make the mistake if they've got to do 1,000 reps of whatever they're doing. You don't have to do that. Is there a place for that? Yes, there is reasons why that may not mean 1,000 reps, but there may be a reason why high rep counts are really important. But that's the first thing everybody tells you is, you know, do as many reps until failure as you can. Depending on your goal, that may not be ideal. If you're trying to build strength and build max lifts and things like that, usually heavier, shorter sets are ideal for most people, not always. And then just make sure you're taking in enough calories to support the muscle growth. That's going to be important. That's the part that kicks everybody's ass, is trying to put enough calories in, because it's tough. It's tough to put enough calories in to support that muscle growth. Right now I'm eating probably about 4,000 calories a day. So grab another set of these curls. Yeah, I try and do cables at least once a week. So my normal routine is a full upper body 6 days a week, and then I alternate in squats and deadlifts, right? So like Monday, Wednesday, Friday I deadlift, and I squat Tuesdays and Thursdays, and an off Saturday. Once in a while I'll squat. Just depends on the week. So, and what I did on the bench with the 13 reps to 225, that is an uncommon occurrence. I only do that on occasion for reps like that. Usually nothing I do goes over 7 reps. So, but I'll do multiple sets. So I'll do a set of 7 warm up on the bench at like 135, a 225 double, maybe a triple, and then it'll be singles climbing, and then be a drop back to like 225 for 7 or something like that, or maybe a triple with pauses. Anything over 7 counts as cardio. So in my world, at least, anything over 7, immediately entering cardio territory. And I'm a power lifter. We're allergic to cardio. So, and here's the thing, I can't give like super specific advice on live as far as nutrition, just because I don't know your personal situation. But me personally, I'm not lactose intolerant. This is my cheat code. You got to find something that works for you, right? Find something that has a lot of calories, some healthy fats, a lot of protein. This is my cheat code. I had about 900 calories a day with just one bottle of this. This is the Fairlife whole milk. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. That'd be cool, but I'm not. And I drink a whole one of these a day. But I know I'm getting 900 calories and like 80 grams of protein from this one bottle, right? And it's good protein. Meat protein is almost always going to be ideal, except for specialty diets. So if it's like a religious thing or a health thing, or for some reason you can't eat meat protein is always going to be the best source of protein. And then of course dairy sits right with those. As far as like having all the types of proteins you need to build muscle efficiently. Unless you're vegan or vegetarian, and then you're going to have a mixture of things to get the appropriate amount and types of each protein. Which I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian advocate. I'm not, actually the opposite. But it can be done. It's just not ideal. That being said, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Each to each their own. I like my burgers. I like my steak, my chicken. In fact, eggs are one of my mainstays. I have a chicken farm, or I have a chicken coop with enough chickens to support the people that eat eggs in my household. So, got about 13 chickens. I'm a mid-rare. I like medium rare. I like a little bit of pink. I could even go a rare steak on a blue moon. Like once in a while I'll go full rare, but medium rare is my go-to. If you've got to cut your steak for more than like 30 seconds a bite, it's too well done. It's too well done at that point. Now, I will say, with the exception, in the mornings, once in a while, I'll do a chuck steak for breakfast. A nice inexpensive chuck steak. Those, if you can get a medium rare, great, but they're usually pretty thin. Chuck steaks are pretty thin normally when you buy them from the store, so they're hard to get a mid-rare on that. It's almost always going to be well done, or at least medium. I'm gonna grab this last set of these curls real quick, guys. If you don't mind, subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing more of these lives. I'll be doing them at least a few times a week. I don't know about a schedule yet, but it'll usually be about this time of night. Another thing is, let's put your crap away. Don't leave your crap everywhere. It's probably the biggest pet peeve for trainers in the gym. Shoes inside. Leaving attachments on the floor. Plates, I can ignore someone leaving plates out once in a blue moon. I've done it. I forgot to put my plates back. But if you're leaving attachments on the floor, now mind you, I put this one on the floor, but because I was next to it. But when you're done with something, if you throw attachments on the floor, that's the next level of lazy. Plates are one thing. It happens. We forget. Attachments, put them where they go. They don't even weigh anything. That's like the one big pet peeve I've got in the gym is fucking attachments on the floor. We'll do some shoulders next, guys. How do you feel about shoulders? Some shoulder press. Shoulders is probably one of my favorites, so we're gonna do shoulders next because I like shoulders. Let me find a good spot to put y'all real quick. Sorry guys for the shaky camera. I'm gonna get a better setup eventually. I just got a tripod at this point. There you go. You'll be able to see my shoulder rack from there. Let's adjust this bar. I think someone was squatting earlier. We're gonna warm up at 135, start climbing. I usually do 135 and warm up the shoulders, and then after the 135 for about 7 reps, we'll start up with some heavier singles and doubles, maybe a triple, I don't know yet. Usually my 135 for 7 tells me what the plan is. And just basing on how it feels. I do love military press though. My shoulders are definitely a strong muscle group. So whoa. 185, I guess. We'll jump 185 for 7. Or, we'll do 3 to 7. I think 3 because I want to go heavier. See if I can adjust y'all a little bit more so you can more of that frame. There we go. Grab this for 3, and then we'll decide from there where we're going to go. So that 135 for the 7 felt pretty good. Probably go 225 tonight on the top set, but not sure yet. We'll find out. Yeah, I think 225 singles doable. I'm going to take a little rest before I do it, but it'll be doable tonight. Welcome everybody that I haven't said welcome to yet. Appreciate you stopping in, doing some shoulders. Sorry, I don't work out fast, but when you lift heavy, you don't work out fast. So I'm actually moving a lot quicker than I normally do for the stream itself, promise. The goal is actually, so I don't have like a set goal necessarily, just get stronger all the time. But we're looking for, I got about 2 months. I'm gonna put on about 30 pounds of body weight. But stay tuned for that. 35 is actually the number I was looking for in 2 months, which is very doable. It's effort, but it's very doable. This is the time of year for it too, so. All right, let's jump, grab one of these. So we're just gonna do a single 225, a little bit of a push. It's called a push press. That's mostly just to protect our back and our knees, to be honest. Sometimes I'll do a strict. Usually anything over 200, I start doing a small push from the knee. So push presses are great for building up that strength from the bottom of your bench as well. So if you're trying to increase your bench, your shoulders are important. Here we go. Yep. Let's go. Ah. Oh. I'm going to de-rack this now. It's the highest we're going to go tonight. The 225, I've push pressed up to I want to say it was 250. I have a video on it somewhere. I probably PR push press like once a month. Or attempt to PR at least once a month, but I usually hit it. We're grabbing rows next for those of you interested. We'll do some cable rows. So I like to alternate between push and pull movements. Let my pushing muscles rest while my pulling muscles are working. So, let your shoulders, your chest, your triceps rest a little bit. Grab a hold of some weight and do some stuff for your bicep and your back. By the time you're done with doing those sets, you've had enough ample rest to move on to another heavy push movement, or at least for me, that's true. Is that true for everybody? Vaguely. It kind of works that way for everybody, but it's not necessarily going to work perfectly for you. Let's see if I can get a decent angle on this, guys. Boom. That'll do. I'll adjust it if needed. So the nice thing about this machine, you're going to see it on the first set, it is self-adjusting, at least for the first set. All right? Pay attention to these two little things up here, because we're going to start with a block at 200, so we're going to start with a full block for 7 and get warmed up. And then you're going to notice that one of those automatically sets itself on the block for my next set. All right? We're going to do sets of 7 for all 3 of these. So 3 sets of 7 here. Self-adjusting, you saw it? It's great. It's already ready for my next set. That one won't fall. The other one doesn't fall. It's just they've gotten the little weights have gotten weaker over time. So the little clips on them become looser and looser. Gym's very, very well maintained. But there's not much you can do about that. So I am a trainer here. It's an empty gym. You guys want to see the gym real quick? I'm going to swap y'all to the other view. So, there. Hold on, guys. All right, here we go. So, nice empty gym. So this is a perk to having a 24-hour gym that's unstaffed. Now, that being said, I am considered staff. I'm a trainer, but I'm staff adjacent. I'm only here when I'm training, so. But it's nice and empty. It's all mine. I get to mess with anything I want because no one else is here. It's great. Make as much noise as I want. So we try and keep it respectful of the equipment, though. You know what I'm saying? So. Don't think you guys want to be sideways. All right. Back to the rower. Boom. Set number 2 or 7. And I'll sip on this throughout the workout. So that's probably the thing I get the most looks for in the gym. This and my bench, among other things, but I get a lot of questions about this in particular. You think there's so many questions a trainer could get in the gym. from, you know, non-clients or even clients. Everybody wants to know how the hell I stomach whole milk during my workout. Honestly, it's just, I tolerate it really well, and it's a cheat code for me. So it's really good. And I'll drink this all throughout the workout, straight up whole milk. No tricks to it, it's just whole milk. For most people, that probably upset your stomach, but I've gotten used to it over time, and I drink a lot of milk. I drink probably a gallon of milk a day total. So I'd say right at a gallon if you include this and my other milk. My other milk at the house isn't the Fairlife. This is 1.5 liters. I'll drink this just during my workout. This will be gone by the end of my workout. 1.5 liters of whole milk during my workout. Some people like, you know, bottles of water, and some people like cranberry juice or Gatorade. I like whole milk. I do take pre-workout before my lifts as well, so. All right, another set of 7. Yeah, another set of 7. And that would be rows for the night. Sometimes I change up, so everything changes day to day. So like I won't do cable rows again tomorrow. I'll do probably barbell rows tomorrow, and then T rows at some point this week. It's just day to day I change the type of row I'm doing, and the type of shoulder work I'm doing will change sometimes, or the type of curls. It just depends on the day. And I try not to double up 2 days in a row on the same thing. So it's actually uncomfortably warm in here today, to be honest. It's crazy because it's the coldest it's been outside. So we're gonna cut on a fan. We did rows, we've got triceps next, so I'm gonna hit some tricep pull downs. So let me set up for those. How's it going? I'm doing good. All right, let's get set up for these tricep rows. Or tricep rows, what am I saying? Tricep pull downs. Good Lord. We'll do rope pull downs today. So triceps is definitely one of my dominant, you know, muscle groups. Being that I was a bench specialist for so long, but hopefully that'll stay. You guys might fall. I apologize if you fall. Started a $170. Started a $170 for 7. Trying to get better angle. That's awful. Hold on. Sorry. There we go. That should be better. See if I can see myself now. All right, now you guys are welcome to the party. All right. We're going to go 230. This block is not actually 230. When it comes to weights, a lot of the time the block is either a half, a quarter, whatever it is of the actual weight. But that's what it says in the block, so that's how we measure it when we're in here. tap the block for the last set. We're gonna go for 300. You gotta get that tricep working. Leg triceps. It's a great muscle. Does a lot of things. You want to have a big bench, you need big shoulders, you need big back, you need big triceps, big chest. So always got to work your triceps. Also, it's a great aesthetic feature for the arm. Triceps are always going to help dramatically with arm aesthetics. Come on, camera. Of course, instead of tapping the full block, triceps are definitely one of my favorite things to work. And you know, it's because my triceps are one of my dominant groups, or my dominant muscles. Those are always going to be your favorite, right? Am I strong in that muscle? If that checks that box, it's a favorite, right? Stink. I could throw some dips in if you guys want to see dips. I haven't done dips in a while. Y'all would rather, let me know, would y'all rather weighted dips or I do a set of dips, just body weight? Body weight's pretty easy. I can do weighted dips if it's preferred. I don't do dips, but I'll do it for the stream, guys. You just gotta let me know what kind of dips you want to see. Ooh. Do we want weighted dips? Do we want for reps? What do we want here, guys? I'm very, very strong with dips. So I'll let you guys decide what kind of dips you want to see. Give me some feedback in the comments. Come on now. Don't be shy. Weighted dips, reps. Choices, guys, choices. Weighted reps. Weighted or reps, what we want. Man, y'all are a quiet group. I see the number fluctuating, people coming in and out, but I don't see anybody telling me they want weighted dips or they want reps. Weighted dips or they want reps. Give me some feedback here. If we're doing weighted dips, I've got the grizzly belt out. Here, how about this? We'll do 7 standard, get the party started, no weight, and then we'll add weight if y'all like them. So we'll get 7 clean dips. Like I said, I am tricep, chest dominant. So let's stack some weight. How y'all feel? Let's do a plate. We'll start climbing. I'm gonna grab a plate. I'll be right back. We're gonna add 1 plate to the dips, guys. So each plate is 45 pounds. I'm gonna do 3 with a 45. I'm gonna do 3 with a 45, and then we'll add another 45. So stick around. Drop in the comments how many 45s you think I'm gonna get tonight. How many plates do you think I can dip for a single? You don't win anything, but at least then you can say you were right. Ugh. How many plates do you think we're gonna get tonight, guys? I'm thinking Well, if I tell you, I know how many I can get, so it's kind of cheaty. But I bet you're wrong. So this is 145-pound plate. We'll do this for a double, finish getting warmed up, and then we'll start doing plate for plate. Come on, let me know how many you think we're gonna get. As one plate. How many, based on that, what do y'all think? Y'all think 2, 3, 4, 5? How many plates do you think I'm gonna get? Give you some infographics about me real quick. I weigh 167 pounds right now. Give or take. 164, 167. I know I keep changing the number. I didn't weigh since my last competition on last Saturday. So, but I imagine right now I'm 167, but I was 164.8 at the last comp. So, let's add another plate. Two plates. I'm gonna grab another one because 2 plates isn't quite enough. Three plates. What about 3 plates, guys? You want more? Let's get 3 real quick. Dip 3 plates for a single, and then we're going to add more, so stick around. So this will be about 135 added to my waist. £135, getting wrapped up now. Anybody else do weighted dips? If you've ever done weighted dips, drop a PR. Go. All right, just a single, guys, and I'm gonna add more weight, I promise. Whew. Yeah. Hold on, my battery. Here we go. Getting them over here is harder than dipping them, I'm gonna be honest. God. Hell on the hip. 345-pound plates. Big weight go down. Big weight go up. Let's get one more for good measure. Whew. Felt pretty good. Hold on, so y'all know they're real. Whew. Whew. There's 3 plates. We're gonna rest a second, and then we'll throw a 4th plate on. Whew. Come on, guys. Give me some feedback in this comment section. I don't know if Nicholas is still around. He was talkative. He's a cool dude. Any questions? I'm a knowledgeable source when it comes to all things fitness. Whew. If y'all got questions, if y'all are in the market to get swole or lose weight, I'll do both. I'm gonna grab the other plate. Hold that thought. Plate number 4, guys. Still resting a little bit. We're going to throw that 4th plate on in a second. not done. I'm just debelting for a second. Whew. So yeah. Look at that. It's all red today. Probably for me. I'm leaning in on it for the dips. My neck scar. Yeah. Whew. Everybody thinks there's a cool story behind the neck scar. I like the story behind the neck scar, but whew. It is surgically done. Surgically done. I had my thyroid removed actually. All right, that's enough rest time. Whew. I'd say having that thyroid removed is probably the best thing ever happened to me. All right, let's line up with this 4-plate dip single. We're gonna do one quick dip with 4 plates. The worst part is getting the plates on and walking it over to the machine. 45-pound plates. 1 full plate, 3 plates, 4 plates. I said that like there's going to be a 5th plate. I've done 5, but I've already benched pretty heavily tonight, so we're going to do 4 plates, 4 plate dips. I've done 5 before, but I am pretty spent from that bench session just a few ago. Now, the problem with dips is not the actual doing the dip part, it's the picking the shit up and walking it over to the dip rack. Because I'm gonna have, 100 and something pounds. I'm not doing math right now, guys. I'm gonna have a bunch of weight right here, so walk it over. 180. All right, I can do the math. So y'all know. I have a 180-pound dip. All right, let's go. Whoop. Hey. Sound effects make it hurt less. Son of a bitch. Subscribe, guys. This is for y'all. Shit. That angle's not great, but I promise I got where I needed to be. Oh, that second one wasn't as good. Oh, fuck. My hips. It's not heavy, it just hurts my hips. Fuck. That's a $180 be hanging from a groin. For those of you just joining, you just missed it. Sorry, I waited as long as I could for 180-pound dips. You can pull back on the stream a little bit and see them if you want. Or subscribe, I'll be streaming again. But I was only doing one double. I wasn't even going to do a double. Whew. All right, guys. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to go put my shit away. I appreciate y'all joining for those. I need to enlist a cameraman. Y'all, if any of y'all are cameramen and wanna, I'll trade y'all some strength training, come record my sessions local to the Columbia, South Carolina area. Whew. All right, I'll be right back. back. I still got a little bit of work to do in here, but nothing that I think is going to be interesting for the stream, I'll be honest. I mean, it could be, but probably won't be. Appreciate y'all for coming. Those of you that stopped in, those of you that stuck around. If you did stick around, or if you're interested in following, I should live connect back here in a second, hopefully. But I'm just on a rest time now. I'm gonna stick around for like a minute or two while I rest. But then the stream is pretty much done. Let's see. I'm just on a rest time now. I'm gonna stick around for like a minute or two while I rest. But then the stream is pretty much done. It says I've got viewers in here. If you guys have questions, let me know. I just got done with the workout portion. I started a little bit I've got to do, but as far as the stream is concerned, I'm going to stream for a little while I do a little bit of programming for some clients. But if you got questions, I'm a certified nutritionist and trainer. So usually this is the time of night I do a lot of my programming. So I'll program up my my strength training programs and stuff like that. And I'll drink some more of my whole milk while I do that. So. But that's what I do. That's my profession. I strength train. Strength trainer, I'm a weight loss trainer. Just trainer in general. If you need help, I can help you out. But that's like what you guys saw for the last hour or so is definitely, that's like a routine training session for me. It's a little bit quicker than normal. Usually I do about 2 hours, hour and a half to 2 hours. But since I was streaming, I didn't want y'all waiting on exceptionally long rest times. So that's for you guys. You guys. That was more aerobic than I wanted it to be. But it's not so bad. But let's see. I do like doing these streams. So the more people that watch them, the more often I'll do these streams. I think we got 189 viewers total tonight. A little bit of chat, so that's cool. I'm gonna go home and eat some more. I've got so far today, this bottle will make about 3,000 calories, so I've got about another 1,000 calories to go for the night. And it is currently 10:52. So yeah, got to put another 1,000 in like 2 hours. But that's a fun time. We like calories. We like calories. All right, well, I'm going to do this programming. I'm going to stop the stream because I need to focus in. I do appreciate y'all being here, but unfortunately, I got work to do. And if I blow up on YouTube, I can just stream full time. You guys can just enjoy my company. But for now, I'm going to head out. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to subscribe.